5 ways to monetize live streaming content or podcasting content. If you are a content creator, a business owner, if you have a live streaming show, or if you have a podcast, and if you want to learn more about ways that you can actually generate income through your live streaming content or podcasting content, this video is for you. In this video, I'm going to share with you 5 different ways that you can monetize your live streaming content or podcast content. The first way that you can monetize your live streaming content is to make sure there is an alignment between your live streaming or podcasting content and your business. In other words, besides podcasting, in the back end, there has to be a business and there has to be an alignment between the live streaming content or podcasting content and your business. Case in point, I am a professor turned entrepreneur, and I taught in the classroom for 15 plus years and then resigned from that position. If you are interested in learning more about my resignation, my story, make sure you check out this video. I explained the top 5 reasons I resigned from my college professor position. And so now I run my own company, which is called Classroom Without Walls. And my live streaming shows have 2 have been generating income, generating leads for me. And the biggest reason that I'm able to do this is because there is a perfect alignment between my live streaming shows and my business. Okay, so my 2 shows, one focuses on social media, marketing, and entrepreneurship, which is what I discuss at my own school, Classroom Without Walls. And the second show that I host focuses on education, which is actually inspired by my interview with Seth Godin. I highly recommend you check out that interview I did with the one and only Seth Godin. So make sure you click on the link and check it out. And so this show on education has been generating leads and clients for me. Okay, so as you can see, both of my shows are very intentional. There is a reason that I launched both shows. One is the one on social media marketing entrepreneurship is because this is what I teach at my school and I want to learn more about it. And also I'm constantly hiring digital mentors to work for me at my school. And so running the show, focusing on social media, digital marketing, entrepreneurship, it is a perfect way for me to interview and to select potential digital mentors for my school. And the second show, which focuses on education, and because on the show, and we discuss, debate, and disrupt education, which is also the focus of my own company. My own company is against the traditional educational model. So on the show, I interview people who are thought leaders, parents, to talk about why the traditional education model is wrong, why parents and students need to consider an alternative model. So this show has been generating so many leads and so many clients for me. Okay, so that is my very first tips. And the second way to monetize your live streaming show is that you want to be very strategic in terms of the people that you are inviting to come to your show. Okay, and when people get started, it is very common that they invite friends, family members, and whoever they can grab because you want to build up some momentum. I totally get it. But as you grow, as you have generated some momentum, you want to be very strategic in terms of the people that you are inviting to come to your show. And again, the people that you are inviting need to be aligned with your business idea. Like for example, my business is against the traditional education model, and I truly believe that model is broken. So for the people who believe the traditional education model is not broken, it is perfect. Those people will never be a guest on my show. right? You see? And also at the same time, as you grow, as you build up some momentum, you want to interview some of the big name influencers, thought leaders in your space. And doing so can really help you elevate your own authority and influence. Like on my show, for both of my education show and business show, I have interviewed, I told you earlier, Seth Godin, Mark Schaefer, Guy Kawasaki, Neil Patel, and so many big name influencers in the marketing space and in the education space. And I can't tell you how much those interviews have elevated by personal authority and my personal influence to really position me as the go-to person, as the best person in my space, that people really trust me. And that has led to my third point, which I want to discuss in terms of how to monetize live streaming or podcasting content, is that as you do this type of interviews with influencers, thought leaders, as you grow, build a community, build your authority, you are going to attract people who want to sponsor your show. There's a journey, and last year was the first time that I started to have different brands and people who reach out to me who want to sponsor my show. They either allow me to use their product for free, or they give me like money to sponsor my show. So that has become the third way for me to monetize my show. But I wouldn't be able to get there without the first point and the second point I shared with you, especially the second point. Be very strategic in terms of the people that you are inviting on your show or podcast. The fourth way that you can monetize your live streaming show or podcast is through Amazon Live. This is particularly relevant to those who are hosting a video live streaming show. In a second, I'm going to share my screen with you to show you what I mean by Amazon Live. For those of you who have no idea what is Amazon Live, I actually did a live masterclass to show you what is Amazon Live and how you can become an Amazon influencer and how you can go live on Amazon Live. So definitely check out that video. I also did a separate video to show you how to use StreamYard, which is my favorite third-party tool to go live, how to use StreamYard to go live on Amazon Live. So Amazon Live, I have only been going live on Amazon Live for about a month and a half. I'm already making money and growing my list and growing my influence. So let me share my screen with you. So this is my Amazon Live store and classroom without walls. So definitely give me a follow and follow me on Amazon Live. And as you can see on my Amazon Live, and I have things that I'm actually selling right now. I'm selling books, homeschooling stuff, parenting books, education books, makeup stuff, electronics, and I'm selling my own stuff. I'm also selling other people's stuff. And the cool part is, so here are all of my live streaming shows. And so as you can see, this was an Amazon Live interview I did earlier. So on this side of the screen, those are all the books that I'm actually selling, and which is pretty cool. That is how I make money as I go live, and people can check out my Amazon store. And every time when they make a purchase from my Amazon store, they purchase the book, for example, and I make money. So I love Amazon Live so much. So this is another way. As you can see, those are all the stuff I'm selling. And even when people are watching the replay, when they purchase the stuff as they are watching the replay, you can still make money. And I love this. So this is the fourth way that you can actually monetize a live streaming show. And the last way that you can monetize a live streaming show is to actually produce some sort of digital products, okay? I have interviewed probably 300 people already on both of my shows, and you can easily get clips. You can compile all the clips, make that into a mini course or a master class, Or you can, based on the interviews, you can write an ebook. You don't make it like even $10 or $20. If you have a large following, that can really add up, right? So you can make a digital course, an e-course, and you can make like a PDF document to share all the insights and shared with you on the podcast from all the thought leaders. And you can create a mini masterclass, and or you can even incorporate some of the interviews into your own online course, which is what I do. So I have an online course at Classroom Without Walls where we really work with teenagers and young adults to help them become empowered with confidence and motivation and real life skills to land and create their dream jobs. So in my online class, there is a section of interviews with industry professionals, and many of the interviews are directly from my podcast, my live streaming shows. So I selected the best interviews and add them to my own online course as bonuses, additional learning resources for students at my own school. So those are the 5 ways that you can monetize your live streaming or podcasting content. To recap, the first one is that there has to be an alignment between your podcasting, your live streaming content, and the business that you are running. Okay, that is so important. The second one is that you have to be really strategic with the people that you are inviting to come to your show, which is related, which can really contribute a lot to how fast and how large your show is going to grow, which is the third point. As you grow bigger and you are going to have sponsors, so that is another way that you can monetize your show. Number 4 is Amazon Live. You can go live on Amazon, monetize your show, selling product and books and different things. The last way that you can monetize your show is to, based on the show's content, you create some sort of digital products that you can sell or make those shows be a part of your larger service. If you do coaching programs like I do, can make that be a part of the coaching service you do. So those are the 5 ways, and let me know which one works for you, which one is your favorite. And if you have additional ways to monetize your own live streaming show content or podcasting content, let me know in the comment section. My name is Dr. I. I'm the founder of Classroom Without Walls. Thank you so much for watching.